friends, Charlie here yet again with another classic cocktail for you. Skunky is not joining me while I'm filming these this week. She'll be here next week though, I promise. About 4 more episodes from now, if we upload these in order. Anyway, today's cocktail is indeed a classic. It's the Gimlet. It's a gin-based drink. You can make it with vodka. I prefer the gin though. The gin gives much more flavor to it. After all, vodka by its nature is colorless, odorless, and flavorless. So the gin is a much better choice. Even if you don't like gin, look for a nice soft gin. Don't go for a dry gin. I think you'll be surprised. Anyway, straight to it here. 2 ounces of gin. And yes, we're building this right in the glass over the ice because it is gin. And I'll explain that in a minute. 2 ounces of gin. 1/2 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. And 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. All of that's in the glass with the ice. Give it a quick stir. Just enough to mix everything together. And we're done. The Gimlet. You can smell the gin very lightly. You can smell the lime. It's a bit tangy, slightly sweet. You'd probably adjust the simple syrup if you wanted it a bit sweeter. I wouldn't go without it though because the lime juice is very, very tangy on its own, plus the gin. But it's quite refreshing and good. As I said, I would explain this. Gin, by its nature, you have two main varieties. There's several sub-varieties of it, but you have the classic London dry gin. Very strong on the aromatics and on the herbals and the juniper. That's the one that I always refer to as pine sol. If you don't care for gin, stay away from that. Get an American style gin or an Eastern style gin. They're less juniper. They still have some beautiful herbal flavors though. I think you'll like it. The fresh squeezed lime juice and the simple syrup. Once again, you can adjust the simple syrup up or down either way you want it. 1/4 ounce is actually very good. It gives just a hint of sweetness, which is what you really want. You don't want this to be syrupy sweet, but you don't want it to be so tangy and tart that it just draws your mouth together. So, once again, 2 ounces of gin, 1/2 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice, and 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. Build it in the glass right on the ice, give it a quick stir, and you're done. That's it for this video, friends. Be sure to tune in Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for KJSR.net's Nothing to Say with myself and DJ Skunky. And until then, or until the next video, we'll see you later. Goodbye.